Hey, we are live, ladies and germs. Give me 1 second. I gotta get this set up because I gotta get creations. Alright. So we're live, ladies and germs, with the first episode of Green Gold Games in almost 3 months. Just needed, I guess, take a break from doing all that shit because it just doesn't really get an audience. But I don't really have a job at the moment, so fuck it. Let's do it today. And we're getting back into Starfield. You'll notice a couple of other things, but we'll be getting into all that, once we get into the episodes. So, let's get into things.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
This video is sponsored by Dubby Jitterless Energy Blend and by Reaper Apparel Company. Stay tuned till after the video to learn how you can save 10% off of your order. Alright. So, I'd actually been doing some play testing of creations, which is basically, what you would expect to go in there. Basically, it's user-created content that's uploaded. And there are some that require credits, creation credits to get, but most all of it is free. And it works for the most. I was shocked to hear that you're cutting back on your live streams. Yeah, it just doesn't bring in the audience, despite the fact that I've been trying for the better part of 3 years since I started live streaming in 2021, and hardly anybody ever watches. So, but it is what it is. But besides that, a couple other things. You'll notice that my Dead Space remake videos are no longer up. That's because I've abandoned that Let's Play. I'm probably going to still do a review on it because I do plan on continuing Green Gold Games Live. Well, not Green Gold Games Live, but Green Gold Games next year as Green Gold Games Reviews. But after this particular Let's Play is done, that's it for Green Gold Games Live. Because, like I said, it just doesn't bring in the audience that I've been wanting to. So, yeah, it is what it is. but I still watch your live streams on a regular basis. That's true, and I appreciate it. It's just I wish I had like, if I had even like 10, 20 people that felt the same way, things would be a little bit different. Or maybe I just need to change things up a little bit. I don't know. Because there is an idea that I've been kind of floating around. Because I want to try to get a PS4 or a PS5. Of course, it's not going to be a possibility at the moment, but sometime in the future. Because one thing that some people are doing is, because you know how Xbox has achievements, but PlayStation has trophies, which are basically the same thing, it's just called differently. And getting all the achievements in a game gives you a platinum trophy, because they're bronze trophies, silver trophies, and gold trophies, basically denoting, you know, difficulty level and all that other shit. But collecting all the trophies in a game gives you a platinum trophy. And that's something that I've been considering as a show. But that won't even be considered a possibility until I get a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 5. So I haven't changed the gameplay options yet.
Whatever you have to say, I don't give a shit.
Good luck in getting a PS4, PS5, yeah. I'll get one eventually.
Captain, it is pleasant to...
We're clear.
Nothing like hitting orbit.
Alright, so
looking for you. Next time.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. Oh, another thing. Surface map. Now it looks like this. It's actually a fucking map.
Hey. I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
I'm listening.
Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
Thanks. I'll be there.
Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Hi. Please disregard.
Well, I guess we're gonna go to Aquila City then.
Engine's ready. On your word, Captain. Recalculating. And orbit stabilizing. Her. Wow, look at that. A whole new set of stars.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
I know Aquila City rather well. Perhaps better than I would like.
you ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus?
Laredo strikes a good balance between form and function. Their reputation is well deserved. Their rock is surprisingly well fortified. The early settlers here were quite practical.
That's why we only need robots outside the walls.
Kind of weird reaching out to them instead of the other way around, isn't it? Pretty convinced. Roach? I know, I trust you, but... record streak. I'm only one away. Again. Roach. Know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want it. Roach. This new one to... What?
Our new potential recruit. He's
standing right here. Yeah, I said I know. I'm aware of his presence, have been since he walked in the door. He said what I said. I stand by it. And rookie, don't you dare let me down. Got a lot to prove around here.
A nod to the stars that align our paths. You're prompt. Good trait for a tracker. Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality or we can get down to business. I am agent number 1, or no one, if you prefer. It seems you've decided to entertain our offer. Good.
I haven't made up my mind, but consider me intrigued.
Understandable. Becoming a full-fledged tracker is a daunting prospect. Perhaps then you would consider a trial run of sorts to see if this is something you wish to pursue. Do you have any questions before we proceed?
Why me?
Why not you? I know of your accomplishments. Your bravery on Vectera, fighting off the Crimson Fleet, made the news. You aided our Trackers Alliance efforts in Sidonia, bringing to justice an elusive target. In Aquila City, you thwarted a dangerous hostage situation, without violence. Without hesitation, you saved lives in New Atlantis when one of the most deadly predators in the universe attacked. And I know about the Mantis. Do not be alarmed. That is a secret I respect and will take to the grave. I could say more, but trust that you would not be here if I did not believe you worthy.
How is this different from going after bounties from the mission board?
The mission boards are merely a tool we use to expand our reach to freelancers who either do not have the capabilities or the desire to work with the Trackers Alliance in a more official capacity. To put it simply, those bounties are trifles compared to what official trackers deal with. They're lower risk, lower reward.
Okay, sure. I'm ready to officially try out for the trackers.
Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall, then report back to me.
What are you standing around for when there's fugitives on the loose?
The hunt continues. I hope you fare well. Good. You have your mission. Once you are a tracker, you may not get a briefing like this for your missions. You'll be expected to handle them by yourself.
Understood. I can handle that.
Excellent. I knew you could. The target for this mission is admittedly one of our toughest. Not because of how dangerous he is, but because of how often he has evaded us in the past. His name is Hannibal Eutropio. He's wanted for 94 counts of spaceship grand theft. We have reason to believe he runs a chop shop somewhere out in the fringes, but we do not know where. Luckily, we have intel that one of his associates, Adrastos Dakota, is currently here in Aquila City. For your first mission, you were assigned a partner, Roach. He will have more information. Speak with him.
I'll speak with them. Thank you.
Roach is one of our best trackers. You would do well to learn from his techniques. I wish you the best of luck. Leave no corner. Show no mercy.
Before we do that.
You might wish to lighten your load. Hmm? One is less likely to survive an ambush when one is weighed down with whatever all that
Look
is.
what the Astra dragged in. Hey, so, about earlier, when we first arrived.
Let's rewind and start on the right foot. I'm Packer.
Okay. Just be careful and listen to me. I'm serious about beating this record. I don't want anyone blowing it for me. It's not personal.
You got it.
Good. Glad we had this talk. Now let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal. We find him, bring him in, and get the information out of him. Any questions?
Have you ever gone after Hannibal Eutropio before?
If I had, he'd already be dead or behind bars. I know he's slipped away from all the other trackers who've gone after him, but my plan will let us finally get the drop on this slippery chasm bass.
What if the informant at Drastos doesn't talk?
Don't worry about that. They always talk. Eventually. We'll make sure of that.
No questions. Let's get our guy.
Great. Adrastos was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him. Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. If you don't have any more questions, let's hit the road.
How do I use my scanner to find Adrastos?
Easy. I assume you've used your scanner to find resources? Well, it's like that. Except you'll be scanning people for active bounties. I'll even make it easy for you this time and let you know when I see him. But when you're on your own, no one will be there to hold your hand. Normally, you'd either kill your target or disable and arrest him. At that point, you'd put a tracking beacon on him and someone would be called in to take him away. But we're bringing this guy with us for this mission.
Any good tracker tips?
Ah, so you want to learn from the best. Well, let me tell you. All that matters in this line of work is that you get the job done. Sometimes that means skirting the law. It's usually on our side anyway. Alive or dead means you've got a choice. Don't get too hung up on it. Always go with whatever guarantees success. No sense bringing morality into it. These people are wanted criminals on the run from justice. Last thing, competition is a strong motivator. That's how I got where I am today. I'd wish you luck, but we both know it's more about skill.
Yo, Inevitable.
What's up, Tank?
You've been doing this a while, huh? The whole tracker thing, I mean.
You could say that.
And...
Okay, Drastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone with a bounty. We may need to check other areas of the city, but he's bound to be here.
You see any heat leeches? You got our permission to take care of it.
I thought I was going to be fired for sure. But now I got a whole performance review planned over.
Hi, how you doing?
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the ash stuff.
The rock might have some work for someone like you.
There. That's our guy. Open your scanner and scan him to confirm. Should show exactly bound.
Hey, can I help you?
Hannibal. I might know someone by that name. Am I? They have to prove it, and I'm willing to bet they can't. I've got an alibi for everything. Yeah, in fact, it's in my own personal best interest that he stays hidden. You really need to work on your technique, you know that? You couldn't convince a beggar to take a loaded cred stick.
I bet I could convince you to take my boot up your ass. Start talking, or we'll find out.
Wow, okay, yeah. See, that guy's good. You should learn from him. So, you're looking for Hannibal, right?
Tell us where he is, now. If your intel's good, maybe we won't throw you to the Ashta.
Now you're getting the hang of it. I'm starting to believe you. Truth is, Hannibal could be anywhere. I don't know how to tell you where he is.
I don't believe you. You better start spilling more.
But I know where to find his chop shop. I don't know what you want me to say. Hannibal's got a team of spacers, mechanics mostly, but also some muscle. If you're planning on going, you best be prepared to fight, because they don't like unannounced visitors. Yeah, of course. It's an old abandoned star yard in the Andromos system. Andromos 4A to be exact. Surrounded by a field of giant space rocks. Can't miss it. Actually, you can. That's kind of the point.
Great. You're coming with us, then. You run, you die. You cause a commotion, you die. You so much as sneeze without asking.
I die. I think I get it. Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right. Hey, rookie, a word? So normally, you'd register Drastos with the system and leave him bound for someone to come pick him up. But we need him to tag along with us. Now, if we show up in my ship, we'll lose the element of surprise. I'd rather keep our cards close to our chest. Gives Hannibal less chance to escape.
I see your gears turning. I'm sensing a plan.
Yeah, I've got one, all right. See, the last guy I took in wound up dead and knowingly donated his ship. It's a nice ride. Parts are valuable. We'll use that. Drastos here is gonna help us on the comms as we approach.
Oh, I am?
Or he'll find himself in deep space without a suit. He's going to play it as if he jacked a ship and brought it to be chopped up. And he's going to do it without giving it away that we're on board because he knows what'll happen if he does.
As I was saying, I'm going to do just that.
What happens if our cover is blown?
Plan doesn't change much. There'll just be more bodies. And hopefully Hannibal won't escape.
Seems as good a plan as any. I'm ready.
Great. Let's get to it then. The ship's parked at the spaceport. You'll be the one in the pilot's seat, so I can keep an eye on our good buddy Adrastos. Let's wrap this one up nice and quick.
Are you that newcomer that saved Mr. Crowley? Hello.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Ship's good. Buckle up and let's go. Pumping retros. Orbit achieved. Stabilizing. Done.
Oh, we've been here.
Oh, I never get tired of that.
The shop should be right around here. You should expect them to hail you. When they do, keep your yap shut and let me do the talking, or else they'll know something's up.
And there won't be any funny business, no tip-offs, nothing that seems like coded messaging, because Adrastos here knows what happens to an unprotected body in space.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, shall we?
That's far enough. Hailing frequencies are open. State your
Dangerously low
business or move
temperatures
along.
here. Keep an eye on your vitals.
Hey, it's me, Adrastos. Am I coming in?
Loud and clear, Mr. Dakota.
Perfect. Look, I just lifted this sweet ride from some poor sap in Aquila. I need to bring it into the shop. You got room?
She's a beaut, all right. We'll get those numbers filed off, and then we'll decide if we want to keep her as is or strip her for parts. Bay 1 is almost free. You're clear to dock with it. See you on the inside.
See, look at that. Smooth and easy as Chunk's pie.
We'll see. Make sure you're suited up and ready for anything, rookie. Easy part's over. Expect resistance once we get inside. Something tells me they're not gonna take kindly to us.
Probably not. Hey, what about me?
What about you? You're staying right here on board, and we're locking the door behind us so no one can get in or out. You know, just in case you were hoping for your friends to help you. Me and my partner will go in and grab Hannibal. We'll be back before you know it.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. I'd say good luck, but that doesn't exactly work in my favor, so... I don't know. Don't have too much fun without me? Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Alright, time to rock and roll.
And we're docking. And complete. Easy peasy. Fascinate me.
Okay, rookie. Remember, they shoot at us, that's on them. They chose their fate. It's open season on assholes. It's my preference to take Hannibal alive. He's more valuable that way. If it comes down to it, we'll do what we've got to do. Let's go get him. He's in the loading bay.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind. I heard something.
Taking fire! That all you got? Can't hurt you to get in our way! Of course the loading bay would be closed up. No way. We're gonna have to find another way. Let's check up there. Looks like there could be an access tunnel.
Are you prepared to die?
Move!
Where'd that spacer myth guy go? There he is.
Well, that's dumb luck. This thing's still hooked up to the ship it came from. Bet if we can get on board, we can fire it and punch a hole through to the other side. Since the loading bay door is sealed shut, it might be our only chance. If I recall the layout of the station from the outside, it should give us access to the docking bay. And there's only a slight chance it'll jettison us into space. I'm willing to take the risk. Locked up tight. Maybe we'll get lucky and they keep the keys in the control room. We found to get in. Or thought I saw another way in from below. Get down there. Might be worth checking.
I do not wish to judge, but I doubt you truly need to be carrying all of that.
That's it. Lockers in the living quarters, I assume. I love dealing with spacers. They make it so easy sometimes. That's nothing. Damn! That was stuck! Got you! Right where it said it'd be. Well, you know what to do. Time to crack that sucker open and fire that missile.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Don't shoot! I give up! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up! You got the wrong guy. I'm not Hannibal, I swear. I just work for him.
I'm going to need you to elaborate on that fast.
Okay, okay. It's like this, see? Hannibal rarely goes out. But when he does, he goes under an assumed identity and leaves me in charge. Sometimes it's a Drastos, sometimes it's Chase, Jackie, Scotty, whatever. He's got 100 of them. It's one of the reasons he never gets caught. I'm just Deke. Deke Hansen.
Motherfuck. I don't want to believe him, but it makes sense.
Go on. I want to hear more.
Sure. I ain't got nothing to lose. Whole reason he does this is in case someone comes looking for him. He's gotta have at least a couple dozen other contingency plans even I don't know about.
Luckily, Drastos, Hannibal, whoever the hell he is still on our ship. He didn't think that part through. What do you want to do with this guy? Your call, rookie. For what it's worth, I don't remember ever seeing a bounty for a Deke Hansen.
It's his lucky day. Let him go. No sense in wasting time if he's got no bounty.
You got it. We only get paid to bring back the bounties, not every criminal on the streets.
Hello, trackers. By now you've probably found my associate Deke and learned that he is not in fact me, and that I am not who I said I was. Darn it, I know, right? Anyway, if you look out the window, you can see I'm taking your beautiful ship. Thanks, by the way. But don't worry, I won't leave you stranded. I'm not that bad a guy. You'll find a container nearby with a key to an old junker that should hold up long enough to get you home. I've left you some other goodies too, just so there's no hard feelings. It should unlock now. As for me, I think I'm out of the stolen ship business after this, so I won't trouble you anymore. So long, and thanks for playing.
Found an Astra. This rare currency can be found across the galaxy. Once you go to the Trackers Alliance HQ, complete your first bounty mission for them, and become an official tracker, you would give Astros to a tracker agent named Stash in exchange for rare equipment.
God damn, he wasn't kidding. This thing looks like it can barely fly.
Still, that Hannibal is something else. Could have marooned us and left us to starve. At least we could get home.
Hey, you might want this. Ships separated. Engaging drive.
We got
Hello,
weapons systems.
Shields.
Get our offense back,
Yes.
Captain.
What a ride! Switching grab drive to normal propulsion.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. All right, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
You would think that deadly predators would have driven off settlers. Humans. We can be so stubborn.
Everything good? We're here to help.
I get all kinds in here. Might want to do your business quick. The Rangers plan on dropping by for an order soon. Feel free to look around. I'll say right up, take a gander.
Outlaws? Ashta. I don't do payment plans or lines of credit. You seem all.
That's cool. It's a titanium build.
I talked to my insurance, and they said they don't cover that kind of damage.
Miss Lance is the one. Talk to Miss Lance if you want to make a purchase.
Thank you again for all you've done for the retreat. Now, was there something I could help you with? Here's what I have in stock right now.
Oh yeah, the trade authority. I forgot they had one in Akila City.
The trade authority. Do you have business with the trade authority?
Got it.
Oh shit.
I hope you bring good news. I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal?
I'll let you say it, rookie.
Hannibal tricked us and led us into a trap.
Is this true, Roach? I know Hannibal has a reputation for being elusive, but I believed if anyone could catch him, it would be you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, no one, but unfortunately it's true. Like a heat leech, the squirmy bastard was there under our noses the whole time. Escaped our notice and left us stranded. I'll fill you in later.
More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
Even if we didn't catch our target, Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work. They'd make a good tracker.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment is complete. Roach believes you did well. Welcome to the Trackers Alliance. Other bounties on the display will now be available to you, as will the downstairs lounge. There, you will find the elite bounty board, with tougher missions, as well as other amenities and resources. Lastly, you will choose a call sign. This is how other trackers will know you within the Alliance. It will obfuscate your identity and keep you safe.
Just so it makes sense. Mantis.
It is affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known as trackers as Mantis.
Yes, that was likely.
Well, could you not? I'm tired of cleaning up after you. I mean, look at you now. Not a speck of blood on you. You clearly know how to clean up after yourself.
For you, I will try to be more careful, but I make no promises.
Fine. Well, maybe I don't make...
The Alliance is strong and getting stronger by the day.
I've danced this dance with death for long. If you know it like I do.
You're really making a name for yourself, I see.
Agent Kolyos, at your service. If you have need of my services, just ask. But try not to monopolize my time.
What do you do here?
Mostly stand around waiting for someone to interact with me. I am connected to the tracker database, so when a tracker either has or needs information about a certain target, they come to me. My directive is to assist trackers with any queries they have, and if desired, give advice based on the information we have compiled.
Kios, does that stand for something?
No. It is a pseudo-acronym meant to emphasize my station as hardware and software. My programmer thought it would be clever, but clearly it goes over most heads. Kolyos was a Greek Titan god, born of Uranus and Gaia. He was known as a Titan of knowledge and queries. But I wouldn't expect you to know that. Goodbye.
It's a great way to practice your skills and make some extra credit while you're at it. You should try it sometime. Unless you're afraid you can't hack it.
What? Me? Nah, I can do it with both arms tied behind my back if I wanted to.
Sure. How would you hit the button?
With my head if I have to.
Okay, big man. That's something I beg to see.
Think about it.
simple enough.
Sorry about that. I'm still getting used to everything here. Thanks for the clarification. I'll see if there's anything I feel qualified to do.
If it's advice you need, then advice I'll share.
Hey now, Tracker. How about that? We got a new tracker in the building. Name's Stash, and I'm more than just a pretty face. You ever need my help, you can step right over here to my little corner and we can talk shop. Whether it's for business or pleasure, that's up to you.
Can you tell me more about what you do here?
I tinker. I make, modify, and refurbish weapons and other equipment. For trackers only. But I don't do it for free, and I don't do it for credits either. I only take Astras. And you get whatever I give you. No questions, no special requests, no refunds.
What are Astras?
I was hoping you'd ask. Back during the Narian War, there was some serious concern that the banks were going to fail. So some enterprising individuals took matters into their own hands and started minting their own currency, Astras, just in case the worst came to pass. Anyway, Astras are rare, but they're out there, still used in some black market circles since they're untraceable by any government.
Sounds good. I can work with that.
Good. And we're on the same page. Lucky you. I just finished working on some new stuff I think you'll like. No problem. Later. I'm working on getting some new stock, so check back again later.
I've been thinking about getting back up. Hunting again.
Oh, you know that I value your work as an agent. You've helped us recruit some quality candidates. Are you certain about this?
I believe so. I want to take advantage of the time I've got.
The stock versions are never quite what you want,
I
are
would
they?
still continue my duties as an agent, of course.
If that is what you would like, who am I to stop you? With you I trust more than you. This you know.
I do. Thank you for understanding. And...
How's your gear holding up?
What can I do you for, young gun?
Feel free to tell old Two-Shot what's on your mind.
Well, if it isn't the rookie.
We should be on our guard if we venture outside the city. The Ashta are quite formidable. Last night was enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
Before we continue, use the bathroom real quick. I shall return here in a moment, so stick around. This video is sponsored by Dubby Jitterless Energy Blend and by Reaper Apparel Company. Stay tuned till after the video to learn how you can save 10% off of your order. Alright, I'm back.
Council of Governors meeting.
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Trade authority? Sure, have at it. I'm sure you can find something you like. Sure, have at it.
Alright. Let's rebuild this ship, because now one thing that they've also changed is that you can put empty habs into your ships and then build them up however you want, kind of like at an outpost or your home. Which I think is pretty cool. So there you see, all empty. actually. Before we do all that.
This never gets old. Lift off! Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely about the cabin.
You know my great-grandpappy made that trap, right? We're here.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Welcome to Deimos Star Yard. If you have business, feel free to dock.
Air pressure, seals, ship integrity, all good. Docking is complete. Good work, Captain. Releasing ship from dock. Done. We are now free to move among the stars.
Docking integrity, 100%. Good to go, Cap.
I wish Deimos was
Deimos and the UC are inexorably tied together. If one fails, the other does. I might not mind seeing that.
No other ship can hold a candle to a Deimos. It's not even close.
Deimos is here to turn you into a tricked-out fighting machine. Crimson Fleet, beware.
Let's get you set up.
Controller batteries are low. How many more landing gears does this fucking thing need? Jesus.
Excellent. Certainly. Right away.
Alright, I think that'll work. There we are, the mighty night.
When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
There's the empty cargo bay.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
Read any good books lately?
These are the battle stations. Workshop. Bridge.
Ah, my friend. Dish.
Cool. So we can now make ammo. Supposed to be the mess hall, but I think I might have accidentally selected the empty one. Which is not what I wanted.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contract.
Deimos is here to turn you into right away.
There we go.
When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. This is the infirmary. Oh, this is the infirmary. Oh yeah, the brig. And living quarters. Computer core. Cargo.
Hi.
Engineering. way down. Here's where I'm going to put all of the workstations and shit, as well as some other stuff.
Ship's detached. We're clear. Our tiny tin can of fragile humans has survived being hurtled through space once more.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Will we be stopping for food? I would not mind trying something, and there are plenty of options.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty.
Ignore me. I'm nobody. Nobody at all.
Surrender, then you get to live.
What do you mean? I've done nothing wrong.
Maybe you'll just have to pay a fine.
That's a fair point. Maybe I'm catastrophizing here. Maybe I can handle the penalty. So what? I have a piece of paper here that says I didn't do it. Now what? I hope it's a fine. I can pay a fine. You know? I can do that. Wow. Never even thought about that possibility. Finally! I can't live like this anymore either. I'm ready to make things right. What a relief. Don't kill me. I've surrendered.
Bounty resolved. Solicitation, blackmail, running an Ashta fighting ring. I think that is pretty cool.
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
Problem?
What do you want? I'm very busy, as you can tell.
I've got limited resources, but I try not to. We're doing the best we can here. Okay, what seems to be the problem? Good lord. How'd you even make it in here? All right, we'll suture this up in no time. Take a nice, deep breath, and we'll get this over quick as we can. We'll fixed up best as you can be.
Damn! Damn!
your ship coming. Nice ride.
Down with the FC!
Having a good one?
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep They'll have our table ready soon.
We have to come early. You know they'll be late.
Welcome to Whetstone. If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further.
There are worse fates than
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I'll try not to fill up on their bread plate.
You talk and get paid. If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee. I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
I'd be willing to do the interviews for you.
Would you really? I'd owe you big time if you did. You've been a huge help on my other stories. I'm sure you'd do great.
Consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zaran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the medbay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough. My source is back. Here to report anything else? I have a feeling we'll see each other again.
Yep.
there a lot, right? In space?
I only fly on partnerships. People call me a brand loyalist, but I feel like I just have good taste.
I've been trying to exercise more and eat healthier, and I feel like it'd help.
I dare say that we have.
I do appreciate that not every meter of land was plowed under to build this city. This tree is far too grand for such a fate.
Remotely similar.
I've met so many interesting people from working at the distribution center.
The larval stage of the terraform. A plan has been formed to create an engineered microbe that will eliminate including daughter of the infamous Admiral Francois Sanon, have answered a mystery.
You wanna help me move some stuff?
3 gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are. And aren't. If you need patching up, we'll see what we can do.
I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business for an article.
A journalist? That's a surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about. I'd be happy to help if I can.
I'd like to know how things are going at the Med Bay these days.
Things are always rough at the Med Bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone. The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids down here are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see.
I'd be happy to help you out with that.
Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be something you can do, if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, all right?
Reliable care. Will you tell me more about yourself?
Sure, if you'd like. My name's Talia. I was born and raised right here in the well. I've been the nurse here at the Med Bay for over a decade now. Once upon a time, I was a combat medic for the UC Navy. When the colony war ended, I came back to the well to put my skills to use for the people here.
How have things been in the well recently?
Things are always the same in the well. Violent and dangerous. I swear I treat more injuries here than I did when I was a Navy medic.
I think that should be enough to go on.
All right, dear. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand?
Always
causing
nice
trouble
to
in
see
here.
a fresh face around
No shortage
here.
of hungry mouths
You
to feed around
stop
here.
in whenever you'd
Keeps
like.
us on our toes. Nothing else?
I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
I'd like to know how things have been with your business lately.
Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here. The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely. I have a bad feeling they might be planning something. Kay's house has a reputation as a safe place. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing.
I'd be happy to look into it for you.
Honestly, I'd really appreciate that. I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it. Why don't you come by when you have some spare time? And we'll talk it out.
Seems like this side mission for the SSNN is unlocking some other missions. Primary sources. Will you tell me more about yourself?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm Teresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's house. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put everything I have into it.
How are things in the well?
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's house is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay? I'm really proud of it.
I think that should be enough to go on.
Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it.
Mess with me and I'll serve you my famous knuckle sandwich. Scared, aren't you?
No, Lord, can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome to look.
I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business.
A reporter? Fine, but I'm only talking basics. I don't like people snooping around my business.
I'd like to know how things are going at Apex Electronics.
Door's still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success. Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery.
How have things been in the well recently?
How the hell do you think? Life's a mess down here. I'm not holding my breath for it to get any better.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Name's Henrik. I own Apex Electronics. That's all I'm willing to say to some nosy reporter.
I think that should be enough to go on.
Great! Now why don't you help me out and buy something? I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Hey there.
Oh, shit.
People joke, say those Varun.
You have that. Your stories are a big hit. You lead a, well, an amazing life.
I finished interviewing the business owners in a well for you.
Hey, that's great. Thanks so much. Did everything go all right?
Everything was fine.
Glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to reading through your notes. I can't thank you enough for helping me out. I'll send you a copy of the story if it gets published. There's nothing like seeing your name in print. Back to the grind.
Wow, it actually has the shape of the Mighty Knight as I built it. That's pretty cool.
I've got limited resources, but I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
I'd like to help you out with the sick children in your clinic.
Oh, you remembered. I'm touched, dear, really. Yes, there's absolutely something you can do to help. All the children seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it. Pediatrics isn't my specialty. But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease and find a treatment.
Do you know where Dr. Lebedev might be?
He works topside at Reliant Medical. It's easy to find. It's right between Mast and Orion Tower. Dr. Lebedev is always there.
Can you tell me more about the situation?
I've seen an uptick in cases of sick children in the medbay recently. They all seem to be presenting the same symptoms, but I can't identify the cause. It isn't serious enough to kill them, but I haven't found an effective treatment yet. That has me worried.
I can get the notes for you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I can't leave the medbay unattended.
You have a nice day now. You're listening to the Settled Systems News Network.
You know, I like the Terror Brew uniform so much. I might actually become
There are a few injuries that can't be addressed here. If you walk in, you will almost assuredly walk out. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
Nurse O'Shea sent me to ask for your help with a medical issue.
A medical problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I help?
Some children in the well have caught a stomach bug, and Nurse O'Shea needs help diagnosing it.
Sick children? Well, we can't have that. I'd be happy to help. Let's see. A stomach bug. I've treated plenty of those. I keep extensive notes. I'm sure I have something that can help. Ah, yes, here we go. This should do the trick. I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slate. Please, pass it on to Talia. She can keep it. And give her my best, will you? I hope everything works out for those kids.
Hey, I think 3 gunshots. If you need patching up, we'll see what we can do.
I have the research notes she needed from Dr. Lebedev.
Really? Let's see. Ah, this is perfect. I knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these notes for reference. Thank you so much, dear. Really. I couldn't have done this without you.
I do feel betrayed, but they keep saying it.
Do you know why this place has stood for so long? I make sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit.
If you haven't, make sure you say hello to Mama. She likes checking in with everyone. Don't take it personal if I don't stop to chat. Lots to do, not nearly enough hands to do it all.
I'd like to help you figure out what those suspicious customers are up to.
Would you? I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC surplus earlier today. They sure looked suspicious to me.
What makes you think they're up to something?
They've been coming here regularly for the last couple weeks, and all they do is sit on the balcony and watch the UC surplus. I thought I heard them mention a robbery, but I'm not sure. They seem to know I'm onto them, so they stop talking about it when I'm around.
I'll head straight to the security office and report them.
I'd rather you didn't. I want to make sure I'm right about this before we go to security. But I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the authorities involved. I don't want to get anyone on security's bad side for no reason. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck eavesdropping on them than I did. We can decide what to do once we figure out if they're really up to something.
Down's roast sure makes a great steak. I'd eat there every day if I could afford it.
I don't know, Isaac. That's just what they want you to think, Louis. You see UC security around here? No, but nothing. I say we strike while the iron's hot. I got a feeling that goody two-shoes at Kay's place is gonna rat us out.
She was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there.
See? No time like the present. We'll do it tonight. It'll be fine, trust me. We'll be in and out in time to make last call at Jake's. If we can make this happen, we'll be real big shots around here.
I've never seen anybody else try something like this.
I've just about had enough of you doubting me, Louis.
I have a real bad feeling about this.
If we pull this off, we'll be swimming in credits.
I sure hope we can make it happen.
You gotta trust me. We'll be fine.
I guess I need to work on my self-confidence.
If Rick's info is good, this'll be a piece of cake.
That's a pretty big if.
Hey, I thought you were on my side here.
If you say so, Isaac.
If Rick's info is good, this'll be a piece of cake.
I've never seen anybody else try something like this. You gotta try it.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand? No causing trouble in here.
You were right. Those people are definitely planning to rob the UC surplus.
Damn. I was hoping I had it wrong. I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time, tell him I sent you to make the report. That'll get him on your side.
Understood. I'll head straight to the security office.
Thanks. Let me know when you've made the report, okay?
Your file says you have a military background. Well,
Never. What I wouldn't give to be stationed in the Embassy District.
I have a crime to report.
Well, that's what we're here for. What's going on?
It's going to be a robbery at the UC surplus.
The UC surplus? You sure about that? It's been a long time since someone was stupid enough to rob that place.
Teresa Mason asked me to make the report, I'm sure.
That's so. Nobody in the well's more reliable than Teresa. If she says there's a problem, I believe it. You can tell her I'm personally looking into it. That should ease her mind. Those thieves won't be so cocky with security on patrol.
That was quick. How'd things go with Officer Endler?
Don't be a stranger.
He said to tell you that he's going to patrol the area himself.
I knew I could count on him. He always handles this kind of thing fairly. Thanks for your help with this. I feel a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there.
That takes care of that.
There was a period there where I wasn't sure where my life was going, but now, oh good.
Thinking about checking out that new restaurant over by the embassy?
I know your type. The scan is perfectly safe.
find the interior of this ship comforting.
Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it right here. Yeah, first episode of Green and Gold Games Live in almost 3 months, but got her back going again. So thank you very much for watching this edition of Green and Gold Games Live, and until next time, it's the PackerMan signing out. See you later. Hey, German, letting you know that. Hey, what's happening, ladies and germs? This is the PackerMan letting you know that tonight's video was sponsored by Dubby Jitterless Energy Blend and Reaper Apparel Company. Special shout out to both of them for sponsoring my YouTube channel. Dubby Energy is a jitterless energy blend that contains coffee fruit extract and was designed to give gamers a boost of energy without all the downsides of regular energy drinks like crashes and harmful ingredients. And there are several different great flavors that you can try, such as Dragonade, Push and Punch, Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, Watermelonada, and the limited edition Palm Blom flavor. And don't forget to get you a plastic shaker while you're at it. If you're interested in giving Dubby Energy a shot, there's an affiliate link down in the description box below. In addition to Dubby Energy, this video has also been brought to you by Reaper Apparel Company. By clicking on the affiliate link down below in the description box, you'll be able to browse through many of their different wares, such as hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and other cool items. And that's not the only thing. When you place an order and you go to checkout, be sure to type in the code PackerMan and you'll be able to save 10% off of your order. And it would also help me out as well if you use the affiliate link, so thank you if you do. And also, special thanks to both Dubby and Reaper Apparel for sponsoring my channel. Hey, what's happening, ladies and germs, and thank you for watching tonight's video. Be sure to hit like and subscribe to stay apprised of the latest videos for this channel. If you would like to join the Spare Parts Gaming community, links to their Discord and Facebook are down in the description. Also, if you would like to leave me a tip for the video, a link to my coffee is down in the description box below at buymeacoffee.com/thepackerman71. Also, be sure to give my channel sponsors Dubby Energy and Reaper Apparel Company a shot. Their affiliate links are down in the description box below, and it would help me out as well. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, this is the PackerMan signing out.